Sanbonani guys, welcome back to yet another video, and we are speaking about the latest episode of Mpini. Now we know guys that we are officially on episode 2, so let's get right into it. So this episode starts off, remember guys, yesterday the episode ended off with Undoni. She ended up beating up a bunch of guys, and it looked like the owner were big. He called the police. So this episode opens up with Undoni. She is at the police station, and her mother, Udora, is, I don't know if she's fading out, but I guess that's what it is. So Undoni is saying to her mother, ufonele station commander. The mother then says, bafonele i-MPS, mna ndive ngokhaya uba ulapha. Hendoni, tell me, what happened with, hi mama, I won't embarrass you, all of that, because that's what Undoni said yesterday. Undoni's like, Bendi protector is civilian mama. Unfortunately, that guy, ndimbethe Udora, I guess, like, oh really? You know ba ayikho ngalandoda uyibethileyo. Then Undoni's like, yeah, fine, unyanisile. But did you hear the nonsense that they were saying about my father last night? Guys, last night they were busy saying the father deleted himself, and that's bega impi and all of those things. But they were saying it in a way like, yes, he did those things. What does Yukoni Zintezinkle that he did? And Undoni did not like the bad side that they were trying to, or the bad side they shared about her father. So Udora's like, Gaibo, nyani nje. And then Ulokuzan Undoni is like, I'll go nyani mama. Like, that's not true. Udora's like, Undoni, nyani. And then Undoni just says whatever, and then she walks off. Then Udora, which is her mother, she's like, Jonga mamela. Utatako besimtanda. Sisamtanda na ngoku. And it's high time but you accept that nobody is perfect. I come to all perfect, Ndoni. Umdala ke ngoku, so anyway, we are blessed to have Ukaya. We are blessed to even have Ukaya honor your father in an event such like that. Undoni is like, but that was not honoring my dad. That was not honoring. Udora's like, Ukaya Ndoni, uyidlalile indima yokuba ngutata kuwe. Awuyiboni loo nto? Undoni is like, yes, I know that, mama, but like amazwi akhe that he was using towards utata, like understanding, mama. Udora's like, what about mna? I'm here, like I've been here all the time. I still exist. Mna anbono apa? And then Ulokuzana Undoni is like, that's not what I mean, mama. Udora's like, mamela, dalahlekelwa yindoda yam, yandiva. My lover, my husband. Undoni is like, ndiyaxolisa ma. And then Udora says, Dr. Villion uthe he hasn't seen you in months. Undoni is like, mama, xela singathethi ngendaba yepilisi, like andiwadingi. Funeke ndibuyele emsebenzini. I need to focus and be alert kulo msebenzi. The mother's like, kakade, that's why you need these pills. That's why you need the medication. Undoni is like, yeah, but auntie, like mama, and pambani. And then Ulokuzana Udora's like, hey, it's fine. Andazi ke mna ditiniwe. She looks at the bodyguard. There's some bodyguard standing there. Wish ukuthi Undoni's family is rich, because I mean, if her mother's walking around with bodyguards, I thought yesterday the mother was walking around with a bodyguard maybe because it's an event that they're going to, maybe they sent a bodyguard. But no, ingati, even though the father passed away, guys, banemali. So anyway, the mother looks at the bodyguard. She's like, tata apa sisi ezitezi akibiliga toho. Then the guard comes and then ushers her into the car. Then next thing we see Ukaya and Uwini, his wife. They are at home. They are preparing Exeni. They are preparing to go to work, to go into the office. So Ukaya's like, wenza namhlanje. The wife says ngaphandle wale damage control eyenziwe ugeneral wakho. Okumele ngiyilungise mina, like what else can I be doing besides that? Ukaya's like, ngitheng ngifuna ukukhuluma ngalento. Then the wife is like, yeah, izono, you said that izono, kodwa namhlanje awuna choice. Man, uyilungise le ndaba kageneral. So then Ukaya then says ukuthi sonke sibe surprised nje, asazi ukuthi iqhamuke kanjani. We were surprised by ugeneral's speech. Then Uwini says ukuthi inkinga yileyo Ukaya. Kanti like asebenzi kwibhizinisi ye-intelligence, like how did we miss that? She goes on to say ukuthi umbekela phezulu lo muntu. He made a jab at leadership. Yena wazenzisa ingathi like he is one with the people, knowing kahle nje ukuthi ubaba uzonontsha i-campaign yakhe. Ukhaya's like, lalela, like he's a grown man. Kudale khona kwipolitiki lo muntu general, speaking about ugeneral. Uniza kubaba akekho happy ngawe sithando sam at all. Then uKhaya's like ngizoyilungisa. Uwiniza kanjani, uzoyilungisa kanjani? Then uKhaya's like ngithe ngizoyilungisa. So what I caught on, guys, angithi this is the second episode. This story is about the country, actually. They are portraying a country, and Ubaba Gawini, remember, he's a deputy president. Because yesterday I was asking myself, the deputy president, Yantoni. So it's like a story about a country. So he is supposedly the deputy president of a country. And General Gay is one of those politicians, Abo Malema, so that are running but Malema's for a different party than Cupcake. But you get my gist. Wutu General is he's like those type of men that have influence, but you want is Kundla Siga deputy president. So it has all of that. Abondoni, they are the private bodyguards to the deputy presidents, to these ministers and all of that. So that's how the story is, like that's what it seems to be about, or at least that's what I caught on. Next scene, we see Undonika. She's at the cemetery. She is wearing her shirt. Her shirt there has stains of blood. I mean, she just came out of the police station. She was hitting some guy. So I guess she decided to go and see her father, and she sits down there at his tombstone. So Undoni says, andikwazi ukuqhubeka ngolu hlobo tata. Nditiniwe tata, nditiniwe. And then she starts crying. She's like, tata ndiyazi ba ndamthembisa I would prove your innocence, kodwa andazi tata, andazi. And she's crying there. She's like, ndicinga uba mhlambi le nyani ba ihlale nami, like this truth, if I keep this truth to myself of that bungayona impi, and you didn't delete yourself, if I keep it to myself, kwanele, like it's enough, let me stop trying to prove something to the world. As she's speaking like that, some guy just comes, and this guy is like, unjani kodwa. As he says, kunjani kodwa, Undoni just quickly gets up and she's looking surprised, and then she looks at this guy. Then this guy checks the coast ukuthi kunabani. He goes on to say, utabang ukuthi ubaba wakho akazange azibulala ngithi. Wonke nje lama reports about uzibulele, saying ukuthi uyimpimpi, I also don't buy it. Undoni then says, are you one of the conspiracy theorists? Then this man says, ubaba wakho bekayi-comrade yami. Then Undoni says, maybe wonke umuntu right, but zange ndayibona, like I didn't see what I thought I saw. Remember, guys, at the beginning of episode 1, Undoni actually did see what happened to her father, but now people are like, no, you didn't see. Ntoni, it looks like she's doubting ukuthi wabona ubaba wakhe, like she saw ukuthi her father actually didn't kill himself. So she's like, hey, maybe abantu ba right ukuthi, like I didn't see what I thought I saw. Then this man says ukuthi wayibona yonke into owayibonayo, nawe uyazi lokho. Yonke lento he cover up nje ukuthi, like, to make it seem as if he deleted himself. He goes on to say uyadeserva ukwazi iqiniso. Undoni is like, iqiniso lizobuyisa tatam. The guy just takes out ukoloko. Guys, takes out alcohol or brandy. I don't know ukoloko nguchaza kanjani in English, but is it brandy? But it's some sort of alcohol in those short bottles. Takes it out, he spills it to the ground. You know how they do it when they're sharing it with people who have passed on. Spills it to the ground. He sips it and he closes it and he puts it there near the grave. Undoni is like, do you know by staff salapa they end up drinking that, so there's no use ba ushie lapa. Then the guy says, hi, no, like akuhluphi. Ubonga naye bekathanda ukusherisha nabantu. Undoni just walks off. The guy's like, yini awufuna ukuza yonke lento engichazela yona, engikutshela yona. Undoni is like, 15 years late, mdala man. Like there's no use in telling me all of this. Then that man says, Ngibize umadlopa, and then Undoni just walks off after that. Next scene, we see Ukhaya. He's entering his office, guys. While he's entering his office, kunosiso klinaye lapho. So he enters and he's like, oh, mamnisi yaphila ntombi. Hhayi-ke umamnisi, she says ukuthi hayi amathambo sekahlile baba. As she's busy responding, ulokhuzana uKhaya's phone rings. Khaya answers the phone and it's ubani Mr. Deputy President, ubaba kamkakhe. So Khaya answers, he's like, Mr. Deputy President, hayi Deputy President ke. He goes on to say, kwenzekeleni izolo ophotoza. Khaya's like, ish, we are all surprised, nathi simangele. We didn't expect lento ekhulunywe uGeneral. Hayibo, uDeputy ke is like, unamanga. Ubekhuluma ebhekisa kumina. Wabufuna isikhundla sami loyo. Any fool could see that. Ukhaya's like, Bubui. As he's speaking like that, he bumps into the lady who's cleaning there. He's like, Antu sebenza kuphi umthetho wakho? Hayi, cala ungiphumele nje. I'm just like, why are you taking out your stress on usisi wabantu ezicleanela? And then uDeputy is like, uthini? Ukhaya's like, hayi bemkhuluma nalo mama ocleanayo. UDeputy is like, ngaba uthatha isifundo kulowo muntu wesifazane ke ngoba ubhedile izolo ebusuku. Ungamvumela kanjani umowethu ukuthi acabange ukuthi he could be a leader of this country? Then Ukhaya goes on to say, angiboni ukuthi he was trying to say it in that way, or izwe ngakhona. UDeputy is like, ngempela. Ukhaya's like, uGeneral uyawazi umthetho, in fact, uyawazi umthetho, he knows how presidency works. Kodwa-ke, honestly speaking, uyisotsha lowo muntu. Even if ungamgqokisa isuti, umtshele wonke umthetho, like, what I'm trying to say is that being a statesman is unfamiliar to him. UDeputy then says, awusona istupid umkhaya. Kodwa yabona njengamanje, you are trying to come up with excuses for the mess that you made izolo. Khuza lo muntu wakho, otherwise uzomoshakala. Then ancaphe, he's like, nca, and then he hangs up nje kanjalo. Next scene, girl, we see Undoni. She is at her boss's office. So it looks like Undoni, she has a boss, and then that boss, the boss of that boss of this, the boss of her boss is Ukhaya, who is the father of the friend, but she has a supervisor, a guy that's above her, the guy who was at the bar yesterday saying Wuti they must not give Undoni any drinks before the ceremony is over. So Undoni comes into his office and this guy, Ngati, he doesn't like Undoni for some weird reason, Angazi, because he's always acting funny. Or he's giving her like side eyes. So anyway, Undoni comes into his office and she's like reporting for duty. Guys that behind you, like close the door behind you. Then she closes the door. He goes on to say, I thought your mother would have left you a little longer in the cell. Undoni is like, Bendi off duty izolo, and I was protecting a civilian. The guy's like, King, unali client empia. Like to say, do you have a new client? Because your job is to protect the deputy president. Manje, when you are protecting civilians or whoever. Undoni just looks at him. She's like, unbizelento. The guy gives her a file. He's like, since when are you golden girl, boss? Read that. She opens it and she reads it. And she's like, this can't be my assignment. Dingu PG1, bodyguard 1. Dingu bodyguard 1 with deputy president. Bodyguard 1 meaning maybe she is the closest to the president. She's the one to the deputy president. She's the one who's always close to him. Then the boss guy goes on to say, PG1. Bodyguard 1 key privilege for those with the highest discipline. Undoni is like, aibo veske unsuspende because asoze ndiyenze mnalento. Whatever's written on that paper or that file, kushukuthi it's something lower than what she usually does in Sebenzin. Uka is like, don't tempt me. Don't tempt me. Get onto the assignment. Then Undoni just grabs the file and she heads out of the door. Next scene, girl, we see the deputy president. He's getting into a car. The bodyguards are preparing themselves, getting into a car. Angazi, it looks like they are going to a certain office, right? So anyway, uNokuzana, I get the supervisor, the boss Kandoni. He's speaking. I need to. They have these what the mouthpiece to speak to other bodyguards. Esenheben. So he says BG1 en route, ETA. I don't know what that means, but he says 2 minutes. How are we looking like? To say we are 2 minutes away. So according to my understanding, with the president and these deputy presidents, you can't stand with them in Darwin, a public place. So there needs to be communication the moment they land. Everything needs to be clear, because I mean, you never know what's going to happen. So he's telling Undoni over that speaker, 2 minutes away. How are we looking? That time by the office guys, there is a protest. Aibo abantu batwele, the opposition striking there. I don't know striking for what. Undoni then responds, she's like, abort entrance 1. There's too many civilians. Use entrance 2. Then the boss is like, are we secure? Are we secure? Then Undoni is like, I'm on it. Copy. She runs to the back door, like to check entrance 2 to make sure it's clear so that the PT presidents can come through entrance 2. She goes there. When she opens the door, she notices Mundu across the road who looks like he's fixing his car or something like that. Then Undoni says to the guy, Hey, Puti, I need you to move la. Move. I need you to clear. Uputu is like, Siswam, like in the future, battery. I can't move here because the battery of my car is giving me problems. So she can see, Uti, that's not enough time because president or deputy president is 2 minutes away. Undoni says to the guy, to the boss, all right, we have to abstract then. Abort mission, change of plans. We need to move back to entrance 1. Change of plans. Move back to entrance 1. That time when she's saying all that, this guy who was saying Uchulungisimoti is listening to what she's saying. And he's looking dodge, man. Paplanele uteputi something. So anyway, Undoni runs back in. She goes to the front, to the first entrance 1. She clears the people. She tells them, move, clear the entrance. Move. Moses, she's calling another colleague. Moses, secure. Move, give way. As she's saying give way, the car stops where the deputy president is in. Deputy president arrives. They get out of the car. As they're getting out of the car, one reporter rushes. She's like, Deputy President, do you have any comments about what? Next thing, guys, one of the bodyguards is like, can. Yo, boss Gandoni is like, let's go. Ushubuti, guys, in the audience, there was, in the crowd, rather, there was someone who had a gun. And their mission was to delete or to eliminate the deputy president. Okay. Next thing now, because one of the security guys, they said, gun. The crowd is screaming. This side, they're saying, cover the deputy president, cover him. Come on. Next thing, guys, so now Abondoni, they are protecting everyone. Their mission or their job is to protect the deputy president. So they're covering the deputy president. Abasange Nanga, now we're building, guys. They ran aside. So they're protecting him. They're hiding behind a statue. Next thing, a motorbike stops and there's 2 guys. These 2 guys step out or get off of the motorbike. They're carrying AK-47s. They start shooting. One bodyguard, which is Undoni's colleague, gets shot. Undoni shoots the other. Like, guys, it was a mess. So then when these gangsters or these robbers can see which they're losing, the others decide to run away. But Undoni, she decides to chase after the one who didn't have a gun. She runs after him and her boss is like, Undoni, stand down. Like to tell her, like, don't chase after the guy, but listen. Undoni does that, and the boss and the rest of the security or guards, they get or jump into a car with the deputy president. Then that scene ends. Hi, next scene we see Undoni. Guess she has a drip esandleni sakhe, and it looks like she is being called into Ukaya's office. So obviously she's in trouble, guys, because she did not take orders from her boss. Her boss said, stand down. Yeah, Undoni chased after the guy. So angene in Kaya's office, Kaya's the boss, or yeah, he's the higher one. So Undoni comes in, she's like, Malume Ndiyazi, like I was meant to. Then he's like, Ndoni? Undoni's like, Ndiyaxolisa. And he's like, shh, shala phansi. Then he closes the door. Then she sits down. He then says to her, look, Isula izolo belinzima for me. I'm sure it was worse for you. And namhlanje, uNtoni is like, namhlanje ndiyakuthembisa. He's like, lalela. Ukwazile ubathola abantu abenze lento. That's what's important. Good job. Untoni is like, ndiyabulela. I guess she thought she was in trouble. She's like, ndiyabulela. I thought you were. And then he goes on to say, no. Ngiyazi ukuthi abukho right ungawathathi ama-orders, okay? Kodwa, if you are not quick on your feet, ngabe sikhulume esinye istory njengamanje. He goes on to say, umkhumbuza ubaba wakho yazi. Ubonga indlela wayeshesha ngayo during difficult moments. His tactics were on a different level. Ntoni, you like a daughter to me. If ever khona into oyidingayo with anything, if you need usizo with anything, ungitshele. Untoni is like, ndiyabulela. Then uKhaya goes on to say, now, ngizokuthethisa, uyabona, angifuni ukuthi abantu bacabanga ukuthi wena wenzela ama-favor la ekhaya. Then she laughs. And then he goes on to say, yabona lento oyenzile, yonke lento oyenzile, awathatha ama-orders, yona nto ezokhipha la e-MPS. Siyazwana? Phuma la. That time, guys, he's only doing that so that the colleagues outside can hear what he's shouting. That time, Undoni is just smiling, guys. Then Undoni gets up. As she gets up, she's about to exit the door. She's like, yazi malume, ikhona into that I would actually like you to help me with. Pertaining utata. And then he's like, yeah, okay. Undoni is like, uyazi ba, like, andiyikholelwa yonke lento about my father deleting himself, right? Then uKhaya's like, yeah, kodwa uvumile nje ukuthi like awenzakalanga. Like you agreed ukuthi what you thought had happened never really happened. Undoni is like, yes, but what if there are people who think the same as me that really he did not delete himself? uKhaya's like, abantu abacabanga njengawe. Like who are those people? Who are you referring to? Undoni is like, abantu who knew him. People who knew that he wouldn't do that to himself. uKhaya's like, Ndoni, ubonga before he passed away, ngakwazi ukuthi ngimbone. The way he was, the state he was in, nabantu abamaziyo wouldn't have recognized him in that state. So he's kind of affirming, saying, ukuthi aibo, this person really did delete himself. He goes on to say, ukuthi uthe khona i-favor that you want to ask me for. Undoni is like, yeah, I was thinking with this whole anniversary thing that we dealt with, if utata was killed by someone, could you help me with your resources and your connections to find the murderer? Ndiyacela, please. uKhaya's like, Ndoni, ngiyazi ukuthi you've been through a lot. Ngiyazi ukuthi yonke lento could also end up iphazamisa indlela ocabanga ngayo. I'm talking about your mental health. So as he's saying that, Undoni recalled a time when she was young and they play a scene like of a child. I guess the young Ndoni, she's in a psychotic hospital. They bambophile guys ngezinto and she's crying. She's like da. Then we see a doctor just a doctor injecting her, and then she calms down after that. She not calms down, and see those injections, they make them sleep or something like that. Then she just like zones out and sleeps after that. And then uMokuzana uKhaya says ukuthi ngifuna ukuthi uzigade. Ungaziboni sowubuyela kuleyo ndawo. And then Undoni is like, a mental institution, you can actually say the word, you know. I just need the truth. And then uKhaya's like, nami ngiyalidinga iqiniso. Kodwa ngizobona ukuthi ngenza njani, but I might not find any new evidence. Khumbula, lento yenzeka 15 years ago. Undoni is like, yeah, I know, but at least you would have tried. That would really be helpful. And then uKhaya's like, okay, you know what? You can go home and rest. You had a rough day, go home and rest. Those are orders. So take my orders and go home and rest. And then she lost and she's like, ndiyabulela. She goes out. As she goes out, uKhaya picks up his phone. He makes a phone call. I don't know ukhuluma nabani. He's like, lalela nginenkinga. Undoni is asking questions about Ubonga's death again. Then he's like, yeah. Hey, Pella, she's nagging me like a dog with a bone. He then says, okay, okay, I'll take care of it, okay. I'm just like, this man, guys, Yo, imagine Undoni emhlonipha kangaka, and it looks like unesandla in the dad's death. I'm just like, yo. Hi. Next thing we see three guys. One of the guy I recognized him. Ukuthi he was that guy that bekaling moto yakhe that Undoni was telling ukuthi he must move, and he said ukuthi ipetrin tonton. So kusho ukuthi he's one of the guys who hired to delete the president. So these three guys, they were coming out of the police station. So the one guy is like, ngitshelile ukuthi hayi phela ingamla yethu wouldn't have left us behind bars. Then the other guy is like, hayi ngiyabuza mfana kithi. What matters now is for us to fetch our remaining money, and then we need to leave quickly. So as kusho ukuthi their boss made connections with baphume ejele, now they want to collect their money and skip town. But as they're walking, then the bodyguards, the Undoni's boss, and the bodyguards, they stop in front of these guys and they're like, ngenane motoen. They shove the guys into the car. And then the guy, the boss Kantoni, he starts the car and then he leaves nje. So I guess they are trying to make sure ukuthi these guys, they track them down to find out ukuthi who hired them. Anyway, guys, that's the recap of episode 2 of Mpini. It looks like, guys, Aibo drama and the thriller and all of that is still going to be increasing. But anyway, tell me your thoughts on this. Please do make sure you like the video. Please do subscribe. It is absolutely for free of charge. And I'll see you guys in the next one.